Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Knack. We do have live tournament action coming at you right now. It is CCalms again taking on now his next opponent. It is hOoTiS, who we did see take a win down very recently. It was actually a very good game there from hOoTiS. Staying on top of his production. I'll tell you what, man. He's got a great macro style. We'll see how this is going to play out. But CCalms and hOoTiS on, what is this? Oh my goodness, Terminus. Who picks these maps? Oh, that's right. It's me. It is indeed me. That's alright. I think this is an okay map. It is a pretty nice map for a PvT, actually. Uh-oh. We got a whoops. We got a whoops. Oh. Yeah, I didn't even notice. So, thanks for pointing that out, hOoTiS. Man, look at that guy using the wrong SCV. I can't tell what the real problem is, but I think that he's going to be okay, to be honest. The nice thing about a big map like this is very tiny mistakes like that tend to not show in the long run unless you just make too many of them too consistently, and then they really do start to add up. But so far so good. I mean, this appears to be a good standard opener. It's not in bad time. I don't see any problems here. On our clock, I mean, everything seems to be okay. In the meantime, CCalms going for a standard opener of his own. Looks like he is going to head somebody out for an expand here, I'm thinking. Oh my goodness, I think we are going to see a 15 or a 14 Nexus. Whoa! 14 Nex going to be going down, it appears. Relatively greedy. He does have his scout, however, cruising out. He did scout fairly early and not going to make it up the ramp quite yet. He's going to have to force him up there. There we go. Up the ramp he goes. And there he goes. He's going to back out here for just a little while. But he did scout where his opponent is. That's nice. Does see the wall off going down and knows to send over more scouts later. In the meantime, his Nexus is going to be going down. It appears to be over a third of the way complete. Wow, this is actually pretty good timing here for CCalms. And no scout from hOoTiS quite yet. Now, the only thing that could be problematic here is if hOoTiS does go for a big all-in type build. But you know what? He doesn't even have gas yet, so my guess is we're going to see an economic build. I don't know, I mean, unless he goes for mass marines, maybe? But he does have triple racks going to be out on the field here momentarily, so I don't know. Anything is possible so far from hOoTiS. It could be a marine all-in. Look at that, another rack's going down. I think this may indeed be exactly that. We'll see how CCalms going to proceed here. Interesting. Cybercore going down in good time. We do have a probe transfer down here to this position. CCalms is going to have a rockin' economy. Check that units tab. Up to 20 probes already, and he's going to have that double Nexus as well as his double Chrono Boost available to him for now. Excuse me. Appears to be in pretty good time. Back here at hOoTiS base, we are starting to beef up the marine count. Looks like CCalms just cruising around here trying to poke in and out to gather a little bit of intel, but definitely sees quite a few marines here just before the 5-minute mark. So I don't know. This will be interesting to note whether or not hOoTiS is going to be able to make this happen. Here come your marines. Looks like he is going to be cruising out across the field. CCalms absolutely sees this. Is going to try and evacuate this probe. See what he's going to get down for defense. He's right now working on some stalkers and zealots. Going to be chrono boosting these guys out, I assume, as well as chrono boosting his cybercore. Do you need to see some chronos going down on this gateway, I believe? Otherwise, he may not quite be prepared for this. Either that or I guess he's planning on pulling probes to make that happen. We do have an SCV trying to put down a bunker. hOoTiS getting aggressive here. Looks like CCalms is going to back up to his high ground. I think he sees this coming. Not a bad little deal. A lot of SCVs have indeed been pulled here for hOoTiS. So it is relatively all in. Backing out there. He's going to be pulling all of his probes for defense. Ooh, one of those stalkers does get sniped there. He's got to be careful. Good surround here with his probes, though, on the marines. Nice play. And we still have a lot of units streaming out across the map. CCalms got to get back to mining, however. In the meantime, we do have these marines, these reinforcing marines, just now showing up, and it appears that CCalms is going to be pulling probes to deal with this as well. Here comes your attack. He's got a couple of those stalkers in his army, as well as a couple zealots still whapping away there. That guy's got 7 kills, 8 kills, and GG from hOoTiS. Feels like he has been held off Not intending to transition here. CCalms with 37 supply to 13. Too many SCVs pulled, I think, for hOoTiS, and that is game. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming out. Thanks for watching. Don't out tab always on Starcraft. See you guys in just a minute.